And we've arrived at Game 4. Alright, so what's going to get banned this time? Probably Ceruledge and Armarouge. Those two Pokemon are quite good. Believe me, I would know. I'm a Ceruledge player. Believe me, Pokemon is quite good. And it historically is like the second most banned Pokemon in ranked right now, I think. And honestly, for good reason. The Pokemon's very strong. It definitely feels very strong whenever I play it, you know? But we'll see. It turns out we actually have Pikachu Slowbro. Okay. And then on the other side, we have Clefable, and what are they banning? Armarouge, okay. Fairly standard bans, I'd say, for ranked. Clefable's not really a normal one. But I guess we have to prevent Clefable from being picked. You can't let people have those fables, you know? Anyways, Bisso, once again Mamoswine, and in response to this, Cairo switches to first slot and picks Ceruledge. Ace is going to pick Mimikyu. Alright, Vox has now decided to pick Charizard. Alright, then Radiant is going to lock Umbreon in. Okay, so Umbreon Solid could function as a defender or a support, to be honest. And I do like the healing output that Wish can actually give. It's not something to shake a stick at, honestly. Hennigai locks Venusaur, Liddy locks in Wigglytuff. I don't know what the fixation with Wigglytuff is right now. Can anyone tell me why is Wigglytuff so quote-unquote good? We literally have people banning it, and then it's an auto-pick when it is not banned. Did they buff Wigglytuff? Did they buff the Tuff? Anyways, Mr. Yang pulls out the Gold Ribbon Aegislash. There it is, one of his actual mains. And then Luke is going to play Alolan Ninetales. I mean, I don't hate A9 into this comp. I don't think it's terrible. Anyways, Eli has been given Wigglytuff, as Liddy is going to receive Trevenant. Okay, well, final preparations are here. How do I feel about this? I don't know. I feel like the team on the left might be better. Team James's Pond. I think this comp might be a little bit stronger. My logic for this is Umbreon's healing is better than the healing that only... Well, I mean, all of the Pokemon kind of have some variety of self-healing here, but, like... I don't know, I just don't feel like it's very, very strong. Alright, here we go. Game 4. Let's start by watching the journey of the Charcanet. We're dashing through the walls. We're gonna punch up this Xatu. And then we're going to go get ready for our bottom buff. Look at that. Big bottom buff. Alright, here we go. Contested experience in the middle. Very important stuff. We have the double freeze lane in bot. And here they are. The opposing Pokemon are here. We have double grass versus double ice. In the real Pokemon world, Team Double Ice would win this with relative ease. We have Alolan Ninetales already as a Tails of the 9 variety. And we're on Avalanche? Are we freeze comp? Are we freeze comp Ninetales? Are we truly freeze Ninetales? Oh my gosh, we're truly freeze lane. Alright, but up top we have some action. As Ceruledge knocks out the Honedge for going in for stacks, Ray is going to also probably die here because Ceruledge is very, very good. But Charmeleon is breathing fire. But it's okay, that top lane, just going to take the experience instead. These Altarias are very important, and yeah, they just take the experience lead, and they're going to get out of there. Alright, meanwhile, down bot, what have we got? Nothing. We are going to take the experience as it comes. 30 seconds until the center Altaria spawns. We're taking every bit of farm possible. Cairo already in the jungle to take back this Iselgor. And we are fighting here for the center. Henny Guy gonna go too far, end up getting popped by the Ninetales plus Mamoswine freeze combo. And now we're gonna just take the farm, and Henny and Liddy Ranger are having a very rough laning phase. Ninetales heading towards the center. Ninetales probably should have just went straight there, but it's okay. Ninetales going for this, all of this experience in the middle here, and Charizard is there to help. There it is. Ninetales now rotating top, because Ceruledge is very strong, but Charizard's breathing fire on people, and we kill the Ceruledge, and now Luke and Fox are very strong. This Ninetales is getting off the goob, as the kids say. Anyways, our Honedge has evolved into Doublade, and is going to Blade doubly. And, I don't know about you guys, but that's a Phantom. Chat, that's a Phantom. And, I will say, despite all of my rage, Team James Pond kind of has them in a cage here. They're the opposing team way behind on experience. These objectives are up, and this phase of the game's going extremely well for Team James Pond. Aegislash now trying to slash Aegisly, but Ceruledge is going to have to fight this Charizard now, and actually pulls off the KO. Very good stuff. Alright, Ceruledge going to try and go up top, maybe score, but tragically there is a Wigglypuff in the way. We don't need to watch that. However, we do need to watch this. Regice, and the Trevenant gets frozen, and the freeze ends up delaying the Woodhammer, so the Trevenant gets the secure on the Regice there. That has to be frustrating for Team James Pond. Well, we have rotation in bot lane. We are going to unite and knock out this Aegislash. And, yeah, we got some more beams coming out from this Venusaur. But, you know, the freeze comp has come back in full effect. Charizard picking up the center experience. Charizard by himself, gonna unite this Ceruledge. Ceruledge gonna have to eject button away. Charizard decides to take off and leave. We do not wish to fight all of these Pokemon. And honestly, I can't even say I blame Charizard. Wigglypuff decides to try and fight Charizard, but tragically for Wigglypuff, Charizard had friends. Wigglypuff uses the Unite to survive, but tragically, oh my gosh, it gets out of there alive. That's insane. How did Wigglypuff do that? Alright, so tragically this time, the Mamoswine has decided it's time to throw big rage, and we're not going to have the opponents do this again. Freeze Comp going to be able to stun lock Cairo to death. Mamoswine getting away with the power of the Focus Band. And Henny Guy is just shooting beams everywhere. And all things considered, despite how poorly that push in the bot lane went and that objective, this is a pretty even game. If anything, it's slightly in favor of James Pond, aside from the score, which you can see by looking at the goals. Alright, so we're trying to pick up a KO here. Venusaur gonna pick up a beam kill. The tree's gonna drop the hammers. Charizard comes in with the Unite, though. It's time to win the game. Charizard's Unite, the Pokemon that solos the game the most. We're breathing fire all over this silly tree thing. And we're avoiding the beams of the Soar. And now Cairo's on us. Okay, Cairo gonna end up picking up that KO in response. Very good stuff for them. We're gonna now try and freeze this Ceruledge to death. Ceruledge decides to take off because it does not like being frozen to death. Venusaur going to beam. And Mamoswine's just sort of engaging. We're going in, and there's the ice push from the Alolan Ninetales getting the KO. But while we were watching this team fight, Mimikyu decided to rotate down bot and take that objective for itself. Here's Ceruledge, by the way, you know, trying to do what Ceruledge does best. Unite's gonna come out from the Ninetales, and Tragically for us, that Regice also goes the way of Team Shadow Claw Syndicate. Mr. Yang probably going to try and shield everyone away. The tree is going to push everyone in. Charizard's coming back, though, to do the Charizard Unite. The Charizard Unite, but we're still getting slapped up. Cairo level 15, Cairo frozen, goal broken. Luke gotta back away. We're being slapped up by Mimikyu. Alright, Radiant is here. Radiant is trying to do what Radiant can, but the extra objectives have kind of just blown this one wide open. Cairo level 15 at this stage of the game. Very, very hard to deal with. $20 seconds. 20 seconds to Rayquaza, chat. This is what we have to work with. We have some pings. They're all pinging top lane. They saw Umbreon. Ping, ping, ping. Ping. Here we go. This is it. This could be the Rayquaza that decides this week's match. Straight up. What do we have? I mean, are we looking? We are looking respectfully, it would seem, as we are going to just go and drop an Icicle on the opposing team. Not really do anything beyond that. We're just dropping an Icicle. We're just going to drop another Icicle. Alright, here we go. We have a fight up top. It seems that the Mimikyu has decided to open things up. Charizard's going to unite, drop that Mimikyu with the power of the Seismic Toss. Cairo is here. We need to deal with Cairo to win the fight. Cairo is being forced back. The Trevenant is fighting the Ninetales. The Trevenant's going to fake to the Ninetales. Only Pokemon left is Cairo. Can Cairo hold this? Cairo's got to run away. Cairo has to respect what's going on here. And we have a started Ray fight. Cairo very low. Cairo's going to use his Unite. Gets frozen. And he's going to leave again. And guess what? Mimikyu has come in with the Mimikyu move. But Mimikyu is going to faint again. Cairo and the... Oh my god! Cairo actually gets the secure on Rayquaza. After all of that, they weren't able to kill him, and he made them regret it in the worst possible way. He took away their win condition. He took away Rayquaza. That team fight was so perfect, except for at the very end when they had to secure the KO on the Ceruledge, and they just couldn't do it. Ceruledge gets away with highway robbery. And there is the surrender as Team Shadow Claw Syndicate wins the Sky Pillar Circuit Week 5 3-1. Congratulations to them. It was a close, well-fought game. But that level 15 Ceruledge at the end that they just couldn't quite kill comes back and shows why it was going to be a problem.